Hey there fellow YouTubers, so I'm going to go ahead and do a product review on the Fly Tracker entry-level dual sport helmet. Some of the pros to it, it's got exceptional ventilation. Dude, come on! So one of the first things I'm going to talk about is ventilation. We've got two separate vents up front, and you can close one and you can open one. There's one here in the back that lets air come in and lets air escape, and then there's a couple on the back that you can't shut, and then underneath it's got some exit holes as well. So it's got a whole lot of ventilation, and when it's cold out and you've got all your vents open, you can actually feel it on the back of your head. It keeps your head pretty cold. And as well on the front, it's got a closable chin guard, so it breathes real well. Your head doesn't get too hot or sweaty or whatnot. It's also got a visor that you can lift up and down, and it keeps, for the most part, it keeps the sun out. One of the other pros is it's got a slot here that you can wear your goggles, your ride goggles if you want. I just wear a set of sunglasses under there, and it's real comfortable to put another set of glasses on underneath. But you can have your visor open, and you can have your visor shut when you've got your goggles on. As well, it's got the the snap here to hold your strap in, so when you're riding around, it's not beating you around in the head. It's got fully removable liners inside. So another pro to it is you've got removable liners. All of them come out. You can throw them in the washer. I think Northwest. So another pro to this helmet is the interior is fully removable. You can take it off, you can throw it in the washer, and I believe you might not be able to wash them. I don't remember the specs. But overall, I'd give it a decent review. But there are several setbacks to it. So let's talk about some of the downfalls to this helmet. The shield. When I bought it, I asked them how readily available the shields were in case I scratched it or whatnot. And as I was reading a review before the helmets actually came out, they were talking about the visors, or the shields had a little bit of distortion. Now, I've had my helmet probably about 4 months or so, and I've got a lot of ride time night and day, and when you're looking forward, but you're scanning your head side to side, you know, you'll look at something and then you go to look back forward. There's a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there's a decent amount of distortion, just a little bit of a wavy pattern. And it kind of drives me nuts once in a while, but anymore now I just ignore it and I don't even notice it. Another downfall to the shield is there is no vent notch and then several notches all the way open. It's closed half all the way. Now, the bad part about having it all the way open is you're still getting some of the visor in your peripheral vision. It's kind of annoying. And when you've got it halfway down, even with my sunglasses on, with goggles probably not, it just swoops right in under your glasses and gets you right in the eyes. I've noticed that if you leave it open just a crack, it'll stay there for 50 miles an hour. It'll stay there for about 5 or 10 minutes before it clicks shut. One of the other bad things about it is, I don't know if you can tell, but the way that it's shaped, it comes to a good point, and when you're riding along, if you were to turn your head about 45 degrees, you can feel the wind push your head to the direction that you're facing. So there's a lot of broadside drag to it, but not so much as you're looking up and down until you catch wind under the chin, which is another point that I want to make. You do get a lot of air under your chin or the back of your head when you turn your head to the left or the right. So probably my last complaint is, if you're familiar with the game Halo, this might look familiar to you. It's a huge helmet. There's a lot of space on there. The design somewhat looks cool, but it definitely gives you a watermelon head look. So, other than that, it's a great helmet for 130 bucks, or whatever. You can pick it up at your local retailer or online for. It's a really great helmet. All the fly helmets are all sized the same. And that's a big complaint that I have, or several different styles of helmets. Or, you know, you could wear a large in one version, but you'll need a 2X in another version. I wear a size XL. Fuck you. Damn it. So another downfall of this helmet is the size of it. It's kind of a big helmet if you look at it. But I guess that's just a little bit more that you can bounce your head off the concrete and survive. So for my overall review, I'd say I'd probably buy it again for 130 bucks. They're not a bad deal, and it's definitely an entry-level helmet. It's not super heavy. You definitely want to try on a fly helmet. Probably out of a 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, I'd probably give it a 3 to a 4. It's definitely not your expensive Arai helmet, but by no means does that mean that it's not a good helmet. So if you're looking for a decent helmet at a really good price, definitely pick up the Fly Trainer.